Hello, everybody. Hey, this right here is an addendum to my last video. Speaking about John Cornyn and Ken Paxton. No matter how you feel about either one, but you got to ask yourself, which one is doing the fight for America? John Cornyn refuses to stop the filibuster to allow the vote to come to the floor for the Save America Act. All right? He doesn't want it to go. He's afraid to let it. He won't let it go to the floor for a vote. All right? He's one of those guys that votes against the filibuster. He wants the filibuster. He's voting for it. He doesn't want it to come out. Right? He doesn't want the filibuster. He wants to nuke it. He doesn't want the Save America Act to come up. Now, Ken Paxton, no matter what you feel about him, if you're for Donald Trump, then you should be for Ken Paxton. Why? He just made the statement on the Benny Johnson show saying that for the sake of the SAVE Act, he is willing to drop out of the Senate race if the Democrat leadership will bring, and the Republican leadership, because we got two rhinos there, John Thune, who is a rhino, and Cornyn, whatever his name is. Cornyn. So, got those two guys. Thune doesn't want it to come up. He won't even allow it to come up because he's a rhino. All right, he's a rhino, and he doesn't want the Save America Act to pass, so he won't let it come up. You know what? Now we have the zombie filibuster, right? Which means you need a supermajority of 61, right? And anyway, so. If we just go back to the filibuster where everybody who disagrees has to get up on the floor and they get to talk about it, blah, 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 but they're on record going against it. But if you're a zombie filibuster, you don't got to tell about who. You don't got to say your excuses to anybody. Nobody even got to know that you're not against it because it's not out there. But if you do the filibuster, your name is out there. And Americans get to see who you really are. John Cornyn doesn't want that to go. John Thune doesn't want that to go. So, two rhinos working against Donald Trump. Ken Paxton says he's willing to forego the Senate if the leadership will allow that filibuster to go and the SAVE Act to go forward. He says he's willing. So really, he's put it all in John Cornyn's court. Says, look, you don't want to run against me? Fine. Pass the SAVE Act. Put it out there. John Cornyn's not going to do it. John Cornyn's a rhino and he's a coward. I'm saying that now. John Cornyn is a coward. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. He's a I hate Donald Trump kind of guy. So, yeah. Ken Paxton, you don't got to like him. You don't got to like his politics. But you got to understand, at least he's for Donald Trump and the American people. And he's willing to do what it takes to pass Donald Trump's agenda. John Cornyn's not. He's a rhino. All right? This is going out. Bye.